Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity, and as you have recently discovered, I got my Ruckus back, and I have been doing some work on it. One of the largest questions that I've had about my Ruckus was, what the heck jet did I put in my OKO Carb before I did all these upgrades? I remember it being somewhere like 110, but I really don't remember. It's been that long, and I really haven't opened the carb since it was a 150cc when I was experimenting with it. So today's work is to open the carburetor and figure out what I have inside of this OKO Carb. But first, just wanted to remind everyone this is a small bore channel. We do scooters, we do motorcycles, installs, upgrades, modifications, pretty much anything that interests me. Well, I guess you could say interests anyone who likes to mod. But anyways, do me a favor, if you like this, go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll that intro. So the first thing that I needed to do was go ahead and buy some jets. I went to Amazon, I bought some jets, and I wanted to buy it in the range that I could get it in. So somewhere around 118 to 150 or something, or 115, or, you know, the low numbers, because a lot of people use these things on bigger motors, or 250s, so you gotta watch on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below for the jets that I used on my 171cc. The first thing I had to do was I went ahead and opened the seat. You have to go ahead and what's neat about the OKO Carb is if you loosen the intake manifold that's holding it, you can turn the carb sideways, and there's an access port that's a 17 millimeter across the bottom, and you take that off. Once you take that off, then you have the ability to access the main jet, just the main jet, not the slow jet, just the main jet. And you can take that off with, I think it's a 6 millimeter deep socket, and you can take it off. Now, when I took it off, I accidentally took the whole assembly off, but it's okay. Once I had all that off, I went ahead and took the jet out of the emulsifier, I believe is what it's called. And then I kind of took it and looked at it. You can't see it in this picture or this video, but it is a 115 jet. So I'm running a 171 with a 115 jet. So that's wrong. Automatically, that's more like 50cc range. So I'm gonna go up 5. So I went into the packet and I pulled the 120 jet, and I put it back in the emulsifier. Now keep in mind it's brass, so don't freaking over tighten it like crazy. Just go ahead and tighten it to where it's, you know, it just feels tight. I went ahead and put it back into the carburetor. Thank you, OKO, for coming up with or whoever designed this carb originally, because it is Chinese, so who knows who made it. A quick access port for that main jet. So I put the 120 in, and then with a little bit of struggle, I went ahead and put that 17 millimeter cap back in the float bowl. There is a gasket in there. Make sure you don't lose that gasket when you put that back into your float bowl. After I did that, the last thing to do was straighten out the carb, go ahead and tighten that intake manifold strap, and then go ahead and give it a test start, which we will do in just a moment. Let me go get my keys. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and I got a spare key from eBay using the code on my key. So if you only have one Ruckus key, go to eBay. I'll put a link in the description below also for this seller. You give him a key code, you message him saying, can he make it? And he'll make it, and you can have a spare key for your Ruckus, because it seems like everybody only has one key. Anyways, let's go ahead and give it a start. All right, so when I did this, I didn't have, I drained all the fuel out, so it's out of the float bowl. So it's gonna turn over a few times when I first do it. So let's go ahead and try that. See it was about to run out of fuel, but then you saw the fuel come up through the pipe. So there you go. That was a pretty easy startup. So I guess what's next is to go ahead, put the helmet on, and then we'll go ahead and ride around to see if it feels any different. I mean, it's only 5 up on the jet, but hopefully it's significant enough to feel. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch to the helmet cam.
All right, here we go. We are in the helmet cam, and we're about to go on the road with the new jet. Actually, I'm doing 2 things. I'm going to go with the new jet, and I'm going to go ahead and get some food after I'm done recording. Now, I just realized the speed sensor is not taped down still, so, oh well, I guess hopefully the GPS on the camera is working, but we'll see about that, right? It hasn't worked right since, or at least it's worked partially here and there. So far, it doesn't feel any different. Now, I bet you if I looked at the spark plug, it would tell me a different story, but yeah. So let's see. Okay, we're out of light, so let's see if we feel a little bit of a difference in the takeoff. Oh, we can race this SHO Taurus too. He wants to make America great again, apparently with his flags. So cool. Ooh. I have no idea how fast I'm going, but it felt like 40 or 45 or something like that. But it was some speed that was equivalent to over 40 miles per hour or something. So I was obviously running lean, so now I'm running either less lean, like everyone tells me 171 should be a minimum of 120. I guess I really can't tell. I guess the next project I should do is air fuel ratio gauge, right? So that I can tell how fast or what kind of fuel efficiency, if I'm running lean or not. I guess I could also pull the plug, but you know, I didn't think of that before this. Maybe I'll pull the plug when I get back. Once I get the speedometer sensor fixed, then I'll do a speed test with this new jet in here. But anyways, I just wanted to get a little bit of riding on, and then I got to get some food, see what we're gonna eat for today. We'll see, right? Maybe I'll go to Sonic on my way back. Oh man, I love that takeoff. Effortless. I don't have to push a brake pedal or a clutch or anything like that. Just have to go. Anyways, I just wanted to do a little bit of how it feels, and it really doesn't feel any different, but I guess what's important is that inside the motor, I'm not running lean. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see everybody in the next video. Green light, go now.